Now, no one's saying this is about to replace your trusty industrial oscillating tool, but for DIY use, nigga. Now let's try it in the third speed. All right, that was the second speed. Now let's try the same thing, actually in the sixth speed. If you're not sold by now, I don't know what word else to tell you, okay? Let me just finish this vodka. I have no idea what we're gonna do without these Chinese. I mean, they've done it again. Just name one tool, one power tool that the Chinese haven't replicated till this day. Just one. I'll wait. I ain't got time. Huh? Anyways, here's the new one. That's the oscillation tool. Came in a box like this. And it is one tool that I've always wanted to have in my arsenal. And that is it right here. Okay, it's kind of like a counterfeit or a knockoff version of the Makita DTM. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, this is a circuit channel. Okay, we mess things up. We use all kinds of wrong terms and terminologies. Makita DTM oscillating to 50. They started that thing. The first one's supposed to be the DTM 50Z, something like that. And like the 2.0 of the 50, the DTM 51, and then the 52 with the brushless model. Okay. And it uses the starlock type attachment. And yeah, you know, all the technology behind that, plus the Dewalt of this world, and the Bosch, Milwaukee Flex, and the Festool. That's, some people will regard that as the Rolls Royce of the power tools, okay? So the newone, the Chinese, the newone company, the Chinese have taken all that, you know, technology and put it into one tool right here, and they call it the newone power tool. It's my first time owning something like this, so I still can't recommend it, but I'm gonna be putting it into test today, so stay tuned and you don't want to move your muscle, okay? It's got brushless model, 19,000 RPM. Feels good in the hand. It's got rubberized handle. So it's got 6 speed and it uses Makita 18-volt battery platform. All right, that's the original Makita battery and it's a 6 amp hour. All right, and if you can't afford that, you can as well get the third party one. It's a good one though, all right? You got Samsung batteries inside that. You know, I wouldn't play with my battery. See, when it comes to all these cheap Chinese knockoff tools, you could get the body Chinese made, but the battery, you don't want to cheap out on the batteries. But hey, moving on. All right, so like I said, it's powered by Makita battery and it just slides right on. All right, so if you're already in the Makita ecosystem, advice, you'll give these Chinese tools a trial, okay? What is it? How much are you gonna lose? I mean, you try to get the brushless version, that's the DTM 52 from Makita, and I promise you, you're gonna have to fork out at least $200 US, depending on where you're ordering it from. And guess how much this cost? So with the 6 amp hour battery, and another thing that I love about this too is it actually stands on this battery, okay? That's 1,697 grams. And without the battery, see how much this weighs? 972 grams. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off the studio light. We'll be able to see how lit this thing is in total darkness. Oh, okay. I still have lights coming from the windows, but you get the point. All right. And the light still stays on way after you've turned on the switch. You got these dimensions right there. All right. in the grip area, 45.4 millimeters, and 61 right there. And the entire length, 29 centimeters, 7 centimeters. This area, 9.5. And let's power this thing right on and see. All right, slow start at the first speed. All right, as the second speed, as the third speed, fourth, fifth, sixth, running smoothly. And one other thing I like about this tool is, look at that. It's got like a, kind of like a suspension, right? And then it also does it sideways. All right. Nice tool. It comes with the sanding attachment, all right? Like a backing pad, and then sandpapers as well, all right? And they got more, the wood and plastic. Here it says the wood and plastic. And then wood and plastic, once again, how many woods and plastic we're gonna be cutting in this bitch? Anyway, metal and wood, all right? Wood and plastic, once again. Let me show you that. Wood and plastic, once again, just a gazillion of them. Wood and plastic, precision. And my favorite, it's like a tile cutter, okay? But it says wood and plastic. You could see they sell third-party attachment as well online, okay? And here you got scrapers. Second favorite, and this one doesn't carry any labels. I don't know what it is. Now we're gonna move on to the selling point of this tool. All right, this is exactly what sold me on this tool. Okay, check this out. Like, check this out. For I guarantee you haven't seen anything like this before. Already went ahead and got me a glass of vodka right here, and I'm gonna be trying to balance this on top of this, and hopefully I don't spill vodka inside the motor now and ruin everything. But hey, we might as well try it. So that's the second speed. And I'm gonna try and balance this on top of oscillating too, and hopefully it doesn't, I'll try and keep this straight, okay? And hopefully it doesn't fall off. Look at that. All right, the cup containing the water is gonna move, but the water inside is not bubbling, all right? Look at that. And that's how balanced this tool is. The problem is there, and I saw the video and I was like, hey, sign me up. Now let's try it in the third speed, all right? That was the second speed. Now let's try the same thing, actually in the sixth speed. If you're not sold by now, I don't know what else to tell you, okay? Let me just finish this vodka. It's got a magnetic levitation feature going on for itself. So what that means is when it senses any resistance, when you're working on some kind of pace, it increases the RPMs just to be able to keep up with the pressure, all right? So that's another reason to grab you one of these. And a pretty easy installation. I'm gonna demonstrate that right now in real time. So you wanna lift your levers up like so, see, you know? And then you take your backing plate, all right? It goes inside like so. It's usually hard filming at the same time, all right? So it clicks into place and pull the lever back, and that is going nowhere. And then just slap on whatever grade sandpaper, and we're good to go. And I guess that is it about bubbling. Now let's go see this bad boy in action. Coarse rugged blade. Just easy installation. All right, speed free. All right, wear your safety goggles. And I'm damn sure you saw the magnetic levitation kicked in just now, right? As soon as he felt some kind of resistance, he increased the RPM just to match whatever it is that he's doing right at the moment. One more time, and then go ahead. So the scope is this way, you don't cut more than you have to. Making this cut right here, I thought the tool was gonna crap out on me, but to my surprise, he handled it like a champ. And if I had put a little bit of effort to keep my hands straight, I would have gotten a much more precise cut than this, but hey, I did what I could do. I did my best. All right, let's move on to the next step. Alrighty, pilot holes. Coarse wooden one. Alright, there's the wooden one as you can guess. Swap it out. Easy installation, like I said. And if it seems as if you're struggling with the third speed, you might just up it a little bit, like 4 or 5. In. Actually, it's 5 right now. Swap this out. I can tell you how impressed I am with the newone oscillating tool. Look at that. So we're just gonna perform another precision job right here real quick. We draw a square. Alright. Here it goes. That was crazy. Pretty hot. Well, we didn't have to cut more than we wanted to. Precision cut. Just let me bring it closer. Closer. So that you can see what I'm talking about. Look at that. My favorite tool. And while we're at it, a little sanding won't hurt. The engine has gotten warm a little bit to the touch, but not crazy, okay? And let us see how much battery we're still working with. Remember, 6 amp hour battery. Battery is still full as far as I'm concerned. And put a sanding pad on and good Lord. And the pad isn't even plugged up. This tool is more than impressive. Just look at it. And for the throwaway price, for God's sakes, where have you been all my life? Wow. It's just impressive. This definitely is coming with me on one of my upcoming car projects. Just stay tuned on this channel. Newone, whatever it is you're doing, just keep doing it. It doesn't matter if you have like a 10 magnitude earthquake or the biggest tsunami you can imagine. Just keep doing what you're doing. What a tool. Now, there are carbide blades that you can use to cut your tile grout, but I'm just going to demonstrate you could get great results using the supply one too. All right. Safety glass, and I'll try speed 3. Easy peasy. Trying to get rid of this trim, and now I'm wondering if this even a good idea at all. Speed 3. And switch angles. Oh, there you go. And voila. I'm gonna do some cleanup work. And the piece is ready for new glue application. And we'll be working all day. And now let's check our battery status right now. That is good as new. Working all day. Unbelievable. After all those cuttings. It's a must-have, y'all. Now, no one's saying this is about to replace your trusty industrial oscillating tool, but for DIY use, nigga. Anyways, that is it, folks. That is it. After the first test, I can wholeheartedly tell you that this is a must in your arsenal in case you want a tool for just doing stuff around the house. This is a must-have right here, and it doesn't cost you anything other than you'll find out any links in the description. When worse comes to worse, it's gonna break and you get another one. I mean, you're gonna have to go through at least 5 of these, alright, before you can start regretting getting you one, okay? Until you go through 5 of these, then you can now start saying, maybe I should have gotten the Makita to begin with, okay? Anyway, that's my time, folks. I'll see you in the next video. Adios.